The vision for my live set was to create a controlled environment in which I can still be free to experiment with my music. You can say that I built something in between a real concert and a DJ set. For obvious reasons, it's not possible for me to play everything, all the layers from my original music. So for me, the challenge has been to find somewhere in between. What I have done with my live set is that I've exported all the layers in my tracks separately into small pieces and loops, a backtrack, a few instruments, a sampler and effects. So you can see here, I have a kick, I have a sub bass, I have a snare, hi-hats and a bass line. Besides that, I have a synthesizer. Here I have the JP8 from Roland. And I'm also using a VST synth. It's this one. It's controlled in this MIDI mix. Besides the synthesizers, I have a sampler. I have a drum machine. I have 2 chains of effects, a delay and a reverb in one chain, and then I have the chaos pad in another. You can listen here. That was reverb and delay, and then I have a chaos pad. These channels are summed into this mixer. It's the Allen & Heath Zone 96. It sounds amazing, and besides that it has a USB sound card, which means that I can plug this into the computer, and then I don't need a sound card to get my sounds through the speakers. Besides that, I can freely route however I want the channels to work, and I can even use this as a MIDI controller if that's in my interest. The overall task for me in general with my live sets is a combination of arranging the tracks and rearranging them, and then on top of this to create something new. It could be a jam, or it could be an original melody from the original track, which I'd play in a new way or with another sound. The track Under the Moon with Me was actually written almost a year ago. It's a tribute to my wife, as many of my songs are. You probably already know that. But the song is built around a few strong elements. There's a bass line, a hat loop, there's a bass, there's chords, piano and some processed vocals. Earlier I talked about the art of finding the balance between a controlled environment and to be able to actually play and have fun while on stage. In this track, there's a very clear example of how I do that. The theme of this track is based on 5 chords, all played on a big piano in my studio. But when I travel, I don't bring all these keys with me. There's simply not room in my luggage. So in order to be able to play this in the club in an easy and fun way, I decided to sample the chords that I created in the studio and put it into my sampler. You can listen here. Besides that, I've programmed the other half of this controller to hold some keys. That's also part of the track. This means that in this track I'm able to play around with all this any way I feel. And this combined with my loops and my synthesizer and my effects, it's the essence of my live set.
You